Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I feel like you're so far away from me. Hold on. Okay, that's a bit better. Oh my God, I'm covered in dog hair. Whew, okay, this day. So welcome back to another vlog, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Please. I suck at this so bad. If you're new to my channel, what's up? My name is Zoe. I live in Montreal. I'm 26, and I would love for you to subscribe. If you're coming back, thank you for being here. I love you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up. I'm really the worst at doing that little YouTuber intro, but hello, subscribe, thumbs up. Let's get into this video. So I feel like a whole big mess right now, and let's talk about it. Let's get into it, because today we're gonna be doing like a hungover Sunday, turning our life around, getting back into a routine, very dramatic. Basically, my intention with this video and with this Sunday was to have a productive Sunday, getting back into a routine, doing like my Sunday reset, and just having the best day ever to set up for like a brand new week next week. I just got back last week. I got back from a 1-week vacation in Hawaii. It was so amazing and incredible. I vlogged my first day home, where I was just kind of like easing back into things before fully diving back into my routine. And it's funny because after that day of like slowly easing into it, I feel like the jet lag really hit me, and I spent the next 2 days just like so tired, like sleeping in, and just kind of my body like readjusting to the time zone that I'm in now, which is fine. And like, honestly, I am really grateful. I just was like, just roll with it, Zoe. Like, don't force yourself through this too much. But here we are, it's Sunday, and I need to start next week off on the right foot, because I feel like if I have a Monday, the rest of the week is just never as good. And like, I love having a good, productive Monday. And oftentimes that starts with a good Sunday. But here's the thing. I'm not feeling 100% today, because this weekend is Grand Prix weekend here in Montreal, which is so much fun. It's always kind of like a big deal. It's a little bit bougie, it's fancy, and my boyfriend JS is a huge Formula One fan. So we went to the track yesterday. We saw like the qualifyings. It was raining all day, but we had so much fun. And then at night, we went out with some friends. We went out for dinner, and then we went out to a nightclub, which like, I don't go to the nightclubs anymore. I used to be a party girl. I used to love going clubbing. I loved going dancing. It was really like my thing, but just ever since COVID, and like ever since getting a dog and everything, like that's just not me anymore. But I have to say, last night was really, really fun. And I normally get really bad anxiety when I drink. Last night before going to bed, I told myself, you know what, you're gonna be hungover tomorrow, and it's fine. It was worth it. You had fun. So I was just like lying in this nest kind of behind me on the couch all day today. Well, all afternoon. In the morning, I got up and I like went and saw my friend, and I picked up Maggie from the dog sitter, and I went on a really long walk. And then it's like this afternoon, I just completely crashed. So here we are, it's 5 o'clock, and we're finally gonna get a handle on our lives. It's so funny though, because like I said, I was just like lounging on the couch. I've been watching Selling Sunset all afternoon, the new season. It's so bad, but like I can't stop watching it. And I knew that like Sunday was going to be my day to get my life together, and I knew that I wanted to film it. And I was lying on the couch, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, go put on makeup, like let's get like into it, let's film this video. And then I was like, Zoe, that's so fake. Like, if that's not how you're really feeling, don't do it. So like, this is how I'm really feeling. I'm not having any makeup on. My hair is a mess. Like, I'm just like, I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm gonna show you guys how even when I'm feeling this way, I can just take these little steps to make myself feel better and still set myself up for a good week, because I know that if I stayed in that nest for the entire day, I'd wake up still feeling like shit tomorrow, and that's a fact. So that's what's up. The other thing I wanted to say is that I think it's so funny, because Maggie is like hungover too. Basically, she was with a really great dog sitter last night while we were out on our adventure. She was with, I think, 2 other dogs, and they went to the dog park, and they went on walks, and they played. And she has just been like, I was walking home with her from the dog sitter, and she didn't want anything to do with it. It was like a nice long walk, which normally she loves, and she was just like, Mom, can we stop? And like, she's been just passed out all day. So We're in this together. The girls, JS is back at the Formula One track today watching the finals with his dad. So it's just us. We're gonna get our lives together. If you guys want to see what like an ideal Sunday looks like for me when I'm doing my Sunday reset and everything, I will link that video right here. It's a really nice video and I've really been off my Sunday reset game, but starting next week, we're going to be back on it. Today, because I'm by myself, like I'm not going to do the whole routine. I just don't feel like it. It's already 5 o'clock. So it's like, so I got my laptop out because the first thing I want to do is book a workout class for tomorrow. I feel like if I don't book it in advance, it's just like not gonna happen. And I think I want to do either hot yoga or hot bar tomorrow. So I like to do that at Enso Yoga here in Montreal. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? There's only 2 spots open left. Okay, we're gonna do hot yoga with live music tomorrow. That sounds good. Yay! Hot yoga is one of those things that I tell myself I'm gonna go do it like more often. Every time I do it, I feel so good. And then it's like months in between. Like I go like once every 4 months. So I'm really glad that I just was like proactive and booked it because it's just like a little bit out of the way for me. I always put it off, but it always feels so good. Now, the next thing I need to do is find a recipe for overnight oats because we are gonna go do some meal prep. Okay, we got the recipe. Let's go. Okay, welcome to my kitchen. So to make the oats, we need oats, of course. We need chia seeds because this is what makes it get all like thick. We need a milk of some kind. I'm gonna use almond milk today, vanilla, and honey. So my goal is to kind of meal prep these because I have the hardest time figuring out what to eat for breakfast. I don't typically wake up hungry. Like sometimes I wake up ravenous, but most days I don't wake up hungry. And then I wait too long before I eat anything. I'm ravenous by lunchtime. I eat too much and I crash, or I don't eat enough and then I get like this anxiety feeling in my stomach all day. So I really want to get better at just like having these go-to lighter breakfasts that don't fill me up so much because like I said, I'm not that hungry, and probably just having more. So like I like to have a smoothie in the morning, and I want to get back on track with doing overnight oats. I actually used to do overnight oats all the time when I was in university because they're so easy to transport. Like I could bring them to school with me and eat my breakfast at school. So that's what I want to start doing for when I go to the office, is just having these overnight oats like ready to go, ready to grab, and just take them with me. 1 cup of liquid. I like to do half milk, half water, just so that they're not too rich. And then it's 1/8 of chia seeds. So I'm gonna just eyeball it. I used to know the recipe by heart because like I said, I made it literally all the time. And then I just totally stopped making it. I tried making it a couple months ago and I just like tried to remember the recipe and it was so disgusting. We're just gonna do like a dash of vanilla. I'm gonna actually use the squeezy honey because it's just easier. Just like that. So rather than get the spoon all dirty and sticky, I'm just gonna put the lid on and I'm gonna like shake this up, kind of swirl it around. And this will actually be 2 portions because typically for me, half a cup of oats is 1 portion. So this will be 2. And I'll just put them into a smaller container the day of, or eat them here at home. I'm not sure yet. Basically, I just wanna have them ready to go. So I think I'm gonna do another container like this so that I have 4 portions ready for the week. And oh my gosh, it's gonna feel so good to have breakfast ready like that. So there we go. I'm gonna put these in the fridge because they need to stay cold. I also love how they taste when they're cold. I know some people like to reheat them, but I don't know, cold oatmeal kind of slaps. So that is all set. So now that we have breakfast ready for the week, I'm like, what else can I do that's not too exerting, but is still gonna help me feel better for the week coming up? I've already got laundry going. You might be able to hear it in the background. I guess I can start with cleaning up the mess I made, just making that oatmeal. This front area of my house, like right when you walk in, is such a mess, so I'm gonna clean it up. So like I mentioned, I've got the laundry going. It's because Sunday is always sheet washing day. I stripped the entire bed, took off the quilt, the duvet cover, everything, and put it in the wash. It actually takes multiple cycles, but that's been going for the past couple of hours. So the bed is like all naked right now and it's gonna be so fresh afterwards. I thought though, since like everything was off the bed, it'd be the perfect time to give you guys an update on how I am liking the Silk and Snow mattress. So I got this mattress a couple months ago and I can say, you guys, it is incredible. It's the best mattress I've ever had. It is the perfect mix of firm yet soft. It's like, it has this feeling of a pillow top mattress, but without giving you that sore back or that feeling like you can never ever get out of bed. Ever since my first night with this mattress, I have been hooked. It is so comfortable. This is the hybrid mattress from Silk and Snow. Also, you guys, the bed frame that I have is the acacia wood bed frame from Silk and Snow. Both of these together make for the perfect bedroom setup. It's minimalist, but it also looks so good and stylish. Everyone who comes over is just like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with your bed. And after I got this one, my brother actually got the same bed frame in the queen size and he loves it. Both the bed and the mattress are an incredible investment in your bedroom setup and of course an investment in your sleep. I know that when it comes to choosing a bed and choosing a mattress, it's a big deal. You want to do your research and all of that. That's why I wanted to come on and give you guys like an update after a couple of months of using it. Truly, truly love it. Highly recommend. We chose Silk and Snow because they are a Canadian brand. They're also comparatively priced with other competitors in the mattress space. And then the bed frame, when I saw that picture, you guys know the one, I was just blown away. I was like, I have to have this bed in my home. And like I said, I couldn't be happier. So just wanted to give you guys that update in case you are looking for a mattress, looking for a bed frame, looking to upgrade your bedroom. Like I said, I know it's a big deal. I know it's an investment and you have my word that this is an incredible purchase.
When we were traveling, I missed this bed so much because it's literally like the mattress of a luxury 5-star hotel in your own home.
Even Maggie right now, she's just like so tired lounging on the bed. It's been really, really nice having a king size with the dog because we like all have our room and we all spread out. So I really love it. This video is not sponsored by Silk and Snow. They did send me the bed and I just wanted to give you guys an update like I said. So that's that. Once the sheets get finished washing, I will be able to remake the bed and we'll have the best sleep of our lives tonight. I just know it. That's one of the good things about like being hungover is like you're struggling during the day, but you know when you go to bed that night, you know you're gonna wake up feeling really good the next day. So we're back in the kitchen. It's a little bit later and I'm just making dinner. I've got the last of the laundry in the dryer, so you might be able to hear that going on right now. Oftentimes on Sundays, I really like to order takeout. Like JS and I will just get takeout, we clean up, we do that whole Sunday reset thing, but I've been eating out a ton this weekend, like a ton. Just got back from vacation, so I'm in a little bit of like saving money mode. Plus I'm by myself, so I figured this was a perfect chance to kind of challenge myself to do like a fridge clean out, which is not something I do very often, but it's so good for preventing waste and also saving money to just look at what's in your fridge and like whip something up with whatever's in there. So earlier this week, I made a really good, this is a sun-dried tomato salad dressing, and it's gonna go bad if I don't finish it. I've got olives. I have some pre-cooked chicken that I need to eat. I had these dried figs that I had used for another salad earlier in the week as well. So I'm like, you know what? Let's throw everything together. And this is gonna be our budget and environment friendly and all of that. And this is gonna be my Sunday dinner. And it's gonna be so easy. It's gonna be so cheap. We're gonna clean out the fridge and then maybe go grocery shopping tomorrow, hopefully. So it's not like the most deluxe meal, but it'll do. And I think I'm just gonna keep watching Selling Sunset. I kind of love it when my boyfriend's not around and I can just watch whatever like trash TV I want, because he like isn't into that. I think I need more lettuce. I was thinking of watching The Idol because everyone's talking about it. And I did enjoy Euphoria, but Euphoria was also pretty disturbing, and I've heard that this show is even worse. So I was just like, you know what? Why torture myself? Like, let's just watch mindless Selling Sunset and go to bed without nightmares on a Sunday night. Oh my gosh, and I need to know, does anyone else's significant other do this? So I have been asking JS to watch Les Miserables with me, like the movie, the one with Hugh Jackman, for months. I'm like, it's such a good movie, watch this movie with me. And he's like, I don't know what that is, what is that, I don't know, blah, whatever. We're not big movie people, but I'm like, can we just watch this movie together? And he's always like, meh, later. Finally, because I knew I was gonna be alone tonight, I was like, I'm gonna watch Les Miserables. And he's like, no, you can't watch it without me. Like, all these months, you didn't wanna watch it. Now I'm finally gonna watch it, and you want in on this? Like, please tell me I'm not alone in that.
Bad air. Seriously, I want to be out of it, especially with Mrs. Brie Tiesi. Miss.
But she didn't take the time to get the facts straight on the situation. I mean, at all, like
morning, guys. Happy Monday. I am feeling so much better. I woke up this morning feeling so good. I woke up so early and it was so nice waking up to a clean house with my breakfast all meal prepped. I was like ready to go. I spent some nice time reading and just like kind of took it easy this morning because there was nothing like, I don't know, I had nothing to do. I was like, I'm awake, but what do I go do? So I just read and made a smoothie. It was so nice. Anyways, I'm here at the office. It's about 8 a.m. now and I am so ready to have a productive Monday. I'm so glad for all of the little things I did yesterday, truly. Like I was reflecting this morning and I was like, I could have just been hungover on the couch all day and maybe that would have felt good, but I feel like I had like the perfect balance between resting and just doing like gentle productivity and it felt amazing. So that's so good. Ready for a really good Monday today. There's no better feeling than a nice productive Monday. So I'm gonna get to work and I will see you guys at the end of the day for a nice hot yoga class. Oh, and before we get to work, let me just show you my outfit because I really like it. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I think it's so cool. So I'm just wearing this cream colored hoodie. This is, or not hoodie, crew neck. This is from Princess Polly. And this skirt is insane. It's from Garage. It's like this long skirt. There's like a slit in the back. I'm obsessed with it. And then I'm wearing my Birkenstock clogs. And then underneath, I just put on this brown tank top. So when it warms up later in the day, I'll like take off the sweater. But yeah, love it. And then the hat is from The Line. My scalp actually burned while I was in Hawaii and my scalp is like flaking right now. So I had to put a hat on to like cover it up. Oh my gosh. And this morning I also did the gua sha for the first time in forever and it felt so good. So we're feeling so on fleek this morning. Let's get to work.